What's up, internet world? This is Word on the Street, and I am your host, Mr. Burnworm. And today, we finna look into LETITiA the Don James. She is the Don, in case you're wondering. She speaks as if she has the mafia soul to back her up. And obviously she does, because the countdown begins for former President Donald Trump to come up with almost $500 million. That's a lot of money. And I don't think he can buy that, Snooky. He has until Monday afternoon, 5 p.m. to be exact, to come up with 4.5. Not even, excuse me. I'm messing the numbers all up. It's not 4 point anything. It's 454 million. Okay. That's $500 million. You might as well add the other 50 and say, hey man, make it a whole $500 million, and we'll talk to you when you get it. The Don, LETITiA James, says that if Donald Trump does not come up with the money to pay the penalty by Monday, that she's going to start seizing assets. She don't want to hear no talk. Basically, she's treating Trump like a prostitute. Get out there in them streets and get my money. Any excuses will not be heard. I'm sorry, but if the money does not hit the table by 5 p.m. on Monday, the assets will start to be seized. Now, LETITiA James is the Attorney General in the great state of New York. And for so many years, the Big Apple has been labeled as the rotten apple. Okay. I'm wondering why they will label it as the rotten apple. But now it's starting to make sense, because there's a lot of corruption going on here as of lately. You have the case with Fannie Willis down in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. And that is, someone that is on Donald Trump's coattail as the election year heats up and ramps up, and emotions are starting to fly high. I think we're going to see another big event like the January 6th moment, because you have a lot of culture wars that are they're just brewing and waiting to get underway. You have people who they're in love with Trump, and then you have people that they can't stand him. And you can almost see it in certain people's demeanor, where you don't even have to ask them. It's just an unwritten rule to where it's understood that they do and do not like this man for certain reasons. I have a video of the Don. The Don letting it be known that she will not tolerate any lack of payment. She will not tolerate any small talk when it comes to the Donald J. Trump property. The Don LETITiA James says, hey man, I need you to pay up. I don't want to hear it. Let's get into this video.
Well, the Trump team is now asking an appeals court to pause the nearly $500 million.
Pause this, okay? Because this is going to be. Let me get this over here. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Okay. This is going to be Fox. This is Fox News, and I think they're gonna give us a little bit on Kevin O'Leary's take on the fact that they're looking to take, Donald Trump's property and basically auction it off. I'm wondering, is there anybody out there? I got a few dollars. If we all can go in and we might be able to buy the Trump Towers from the Don. LETITiA James. Maybe LETITiA is wanting the property for herself. You know, this is an illegal act that is being performed to basically strip the man of his property and, you know, let it be known that in New York City, there's a new Don in town. Let's check out LETITiA James. I want you guys just to hear how she talks. I know I may be clowning a little bit with her name and stuff like that and the way she speaks, but you guys listen to her and tell me if you don't feel like LETITiA James, the Don, is the godfather of New York right now.
Judgment or reduce his bond to $100 million. The New York Post calling the unprecedented case a high seized by the strong arm of the law. And critics have pointed out Attorney General James campaigned on getting Trump.
I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president. When
check the Don out now, y'all. Check the Don out. I want y'all to listen to, and this ain't even the worst of it. This is not even the worst of it, but just check it out, y'all.
Fundamental rights are at stake. I believe that the president of these United States can be indicted for criminal offenses.
Will you sue him for us? Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the
Now, one thing I don't understand is why is it being said that there's criminal charges when there's no foul? There's no one who can you know, say that. Look at the face on that woman there. She looks like a donkey. I don't know why, but I just paused it right in the side view of that woman that's looking at LETITiA James. She's looking at her with such, you know, such happiness. Yeah, girl, you got him. You got him for us women, girl. You got him. You're done. Has scored a victory for the women to strip a man of his property, strip a man of his money, you know, his hard-earned money, supposedly. But that face looks hideous right now. But there's no foul. No one can really say that there was any damage done to physical property. There's no money owed to anyone. The only money that's being owed is the money that LETITiA James is wanting to strip Donald Trump of for this $454 million, with the M, not the B, half a B, might as well say. But the only bill that Donald Trump owes is this $454 million that LETITiA James has placed on him, that she is very adamant about getting towards. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Let's tune in more.
I know my name personally.
That man in the White House who can't go a day without threatening our fundamental rights.
Yes, we need to focus on Donald Trump and his abuses. We need to follow his money. We need to find out where he's laundered money. We need to find out.
Now, let me just say this, because in the clip before this one, you've seen a lot of blacks standing behind LETITiA James, and it's almost like, you know, it's almost like the mob, the black mob, and the Don. But I hate to say this, but there's going to be a large scale of character assassination of those who stand with this woman, because you don't get to the level that she has attained by playing by the rules and playing fair. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some skeletons in her closet. When the skeletons come out the closet and chase you all around the room, she's going to have some skeletons that's going to come out of her closet, and they're going to probably expose her maybe before the election, maybe after the election, but I can guarantee she has some skeletons in her closet that they can't wait to expose. If you followed the Fannie Willis trial down in Georgia, you see how when that trial started, they pulled skeletons right out of her closet. Her and Nathan Wade pulled it right out. How they've been having an affair since 2019 and all the money and taxpayers' dollars that they have abused. They pulled it right up out of there. Okay. Now I looked up LETITiA James. LETITiA James has a net worth of, I think, 14 million. This is Attorney General now. She gets paid, I think, she gets paid right at a $220,000 salary per year. Okay. How she, matter of fact, let me see here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pull it up for you. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. Okay. How much is sorry that I type so slow, but let's see. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. They calling me. Hold on. Okay, there we go right here. They brought it up on TikTok. I'm not trying to go into TikTok. Attorney General sued Donald Trump. Where is it? They asking me how tall is LETITiA James. Oh, I spelled it wrong. How much is LETITiA James worth? All right, here you go. LETITiA James salary. All right, so there it is there. LETITiA James, the lawyer who has been serving in her high position since 2019, reportedly makes around $4 million annually, with her salary accounting for $220,000 of this towing sum. Lobbying, business, and investments fill out the rest of James' net worth, according to Concubine. I'm not even sure how you say that word, but her net worth is 14 million. Time to eat. Okay, here I come. Net worth is 14 million. She earns 4 million annually. Now, I'm not sure how she would earn 4 million annually. Okay. This is coming from the Daily Express. Let me see if I can blow this up to where you can see it. Okay. There it is there. Annually, she earns 4 million. Okay. With her salary accounting of 220,000 of this sum. This is from her just being an attorney general. Now, here at the top here, you see it says Attorney General LETITiA James has accumulated a mass estimate net worth of 15 million since her admission to practice law in the state in 1989. So since 1989, she's accumulated about 15 million. Okay. I'm pretty sure that over the course of those years as a lawyer in New York, that she's done some dirt, and they'll bring it up. You know, she's probably had a background of running into Trump over the years, and you know, she probably got a bad taste in her mouth. You can tell that she got a bad taste. Just listen to her. You can tell that she has a bad taste in her mouth for Trump, just the way she's so vigorously want to get back at him for whatever it is, because the done LETITiA James, she has a score to settle.
Whether or not he's engaged in conspiracy.
It's important that everyone understand that the days of Donald Trump are coming to an end.
I look forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day, suing him, defending your rights, and then going home.
Well, she made good on.
Now, just that clip alone, that's before she became Attorney General. Now, she's going in as the Attorney General with a battery in her back to basically, she has been pre-programmed that she's going to take Trump down before she even got into the office of being an attorney general. That means that she's been sent there by somebody. You know, she has a score to settle with Donald Trump, and obviously she's going to settle that score one way or another. Because for you to have a video that's showing, let me
Promise.
To the office of Attorney General every find out whether or not he's engaged in conspiracy.
It's important that everyone understand that the days of Donald Trump are coming to an end.
I look forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day, suing him, defending your rights, and then going home.
see. She says she looks forward to going into this. Is now, if you see on the screen there, you can't really see it, but there it says that's July 19th, 2018. That's before she was able to land the job as Attorney General. Okay, so once she lands this job as Attorney General, then she's able to pretty much act as she pleases. I mean, in so many words. She she went into this job with a vendetta against Trump, and obviously, she's able to carry it out with the people that she has backing her, and the people that are rooting for her and standing in her corner. And this is going to be real interesting to see how this thing is going to play out over the next, what are we at? We're at the 3rd month, and we got about 6 months to go before the election really starts to ramp up. And we'll be able to, I was about to come in there now, but all right, thank you. But the election is about to ramp up, and they're gonna be slinging mud everywhere, and it's gonna get real nasty. I heard someone say that they may even try to go so far as to assassinate the man, allegedly. I don't want to see nothing like that. I don't think the American people want to see anything like that. The same thing that happened with JFK. I don't think the American people are wanting to see another event like a JFK happen here in this United States of America. That would be awful if that was to happen, by the way. But I just don't know what to make out of the aggression that this woman is showing towards this man here. And it's going to be real interesting in the months to come.